Good day, class. So, I remember that we're going to have a group presentation today about our next lesson, which is mathematical language and symbols. Writing mathematical language as an expression or a sentence and operations on mathematical expressions. By the way, what group we're going to present today?
Group 3, ma'am.
Okay, kindly proceed now.
Good day, everyone. We are the Group 3 and we are going to present to you mathematical language and symbols. Writing mathematical language as an expression or a sentence and operation on mathematical expressions. So first, mathematical language, it is used in the field of mathematics to communicate mathematical ideas, concepts, and theories among people. It is distinct and unique from the usual language most people are used and is used to communicate abstract logical ideas. Syntax, part of mathematics that deals with symbols and rules for manipulating them. Basic rules of mathematics. In addition, positive plus positive equals add, the result will be positive. Negative plus negative equals add, the result will be negative. Positive plus negative equals subtract, take the sign of the number with the largest absolute value. In subtraction, negative minus negative equals add, the result will be negative. Positive minus negative equals subtract, take the sign of the number with the largest absolute value. In multiplication, positive times positive equals positive, negative times negative equals positive, negative times positive equals negative. In division, positive divided by positive equals positive. Negative divided by negative equals positive. Positive divided by negative equals negative. To discuss the importance of mathematical language and its characteristic, here is Mr. Bangkas.
The importance of mathematical language is used to communicate ideas to others and designed to write numbers, sets, functions, and perform operations. The characteristics of mathematical language. First, we have precise. It should be able to make very fine distinctions. Next is concise. It should be to say things briefly and be powerful, able to express complex thoughts with relative ease. So to discuss the mathematical symbols, back to Miss Bailon.
Mathematical symbols are used to refer to certain quantities, concepts, and ideas, among other things. Symbols commonly used in mathematics are the 10 digits, symbols for operations, sets, variables, special symbols, logic symbols, and set notations. To discuss the mathematical sentence and mathematical expression, here is Miss Belyasa.
Mathematical sentence is the mathematical analog of an English sentence. That is, it is a correct arrangement of mathematical symbols that state a complete thought. Hence, it makes sense to ask if a sentence is true, false, sometimes true, or sometimes false. While mathematical expression is the mathematical analog of an English noun. That is, it is a correct arrangement of mathematical symbols used to represent a mathematical object of interest. It does not state a complete thought, and it does not make sense to ask if an expression is true or false. In mathematics areas, such as algebra, the most common expressions are numbers, sets, and functions. To discuss the language of algebra, here is Miss Bayokbo.
Mathematics uses sentences. In algebra, these sentences can be written mathematically or verbally. Mathematical sentences are written using variables, constants, and an equal sign or inequality sign. On the other hand, verbal sentences are written in words using phrases. Commonly used verbal phrases in algebra. First, addition. Plus increased by added to, the sum of, and more than. Subtraction. Decreased by, subtracted from, the difference of, less than, and diminished by. The third one is multiplication. Multiplied by, of, the product of, and times. Then we have division. Ratio of, the quotient of, and divided by. Then inequality. Inequality is greater than, is less than, is at least, is less than or equal, is greater than or equal to, is at most, and is not equal to. Then equality, the same as equal to, and equals. So there are common words in algebra. The first one is variable. It is a symbol that represents a value or a number. Usually small letters are used as variables. For instance, a, x, and y. Second is constant, a number on its own, meaning the value is never definite and will never change. For instance, like 4, 9, and 35. The third one is a term, a constant or a variable or constants and variables multiplied together. For instance, 4z, 5xy, 87xy, and xyz. The literal coefficient is the variable in a particular term. The numerical coefficient is the constant in a particular term. The last one is expression, also called an algebraic expression. It is a group of terms separated by the plus or minus symbols. For instance, 3x minus 2 and x plus 3. So, to discuss the operations of algebraic expressions, here is Miss Calamba.
Algebraic expressions are the type of expression that mainly consists of three parts: variables, consonants, and coefficients. Like for example, 2x, 3xy squared, 9ac plus 3bc, 2pq plus 3pq plus 4q. The four basic operations are addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Operations on algebraic expressions are the process through which we can solve complex as well as simple equations. The algebraic expressions are divided into three types, namely monomial or single-term expressions. For example, 4x y 2, 3ab, 7p, 5xyz, and etc. Where x, y, z, a, b, and p are the variables, and 3, 4, 5, 7 are the coefficients. Binomial or two-term expressions, for example, 2xy minus x, pq minus 5p2, and etc. And polynomial or multi-term expressions, for example, 2x plus 5y minus 4, 2xy2 plus 3y plus 1, and etc. To discuss the algebraic expression, here is Mr. Cagas.
An algebraic expression is a combination of terms connected by the basic mathematical symbol plus or minus. For example, let us consider the expression 8x plus 7. In this algebraic expression, two terms, 8x is variable term and 7 is constant term, are connected by the plus sign.
Wow! What a presentation, Group 3! Good job, guys! I think it's already time. Thank you and goodbye.